What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pocket Cast here. Rank is finally out, and we've been having a grand time, and everybody's gonna share their experience with that, right, Jimbo?
Why write Jimbo? What do you mean?
But anyways, we got the boys. We got the boys. We got Jimbo. We got Sek, and we have Tilly. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Y'all dead. Anyways, let's get into Geo Guesser, because that's everybody's favorite segment, and I'm sorry, you guys are probably gonna see small pictures compared to what the chat is gonna see, so hopefully you guys are now blind.
Dude, I didn't study for
Looking at
this.
Sakaru specifically.
Yeah.
Because he has glasses. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yveltal?
Yeah, no shot.
Nobody knows?
That is a
crazy.
picture of a fucking building.
Bridge, man.
Yeah. There's not that many cards with buildings.
Meowth,
Well,
cursive,
Nope.
on a building.
Nope.
I don't have the
Yeah.
Meowth immersive yet, so that would be cheating.
Reshiram?
Make it bigger. Cyrus?
Yes. That is
Really?
indeed Cyrus himself.
Yeah, that's Cyrus. I could tell from the arm sleeve, the black jacket.
There we go. It's the left side of Cyrus.
Sure. Like,
I
Dude, everybody plays the full
this-
art now, so that took so long.
yeah, I
No
just
one,
got
know.
mine
I've
too.
never seen that.
I feel like I'm getting Mandela
Everybody's
affected.
too
There's
good.
no way he's been in front of a building this whole time.
He's always been.
There's no way.
He's always
Yeah,
been,
low-key.
bro.
I don't remember a dark sky, but whatever.
Damn, that's kind of crazy. Because the next one might stump all of you guys as well. So we're gonna go into it. Probably not, because it's kind of more the hyped ones.
Who's that Pokemon?
Medicham.
The
Mega
fucking
Medicham.
Medicham, yeah, the fucking guy.
Technically Mega Medicham EX, but yeah.
Yeah,
Who's the first one to say Mega?
I don't know.
I added
Yeah,
Mega in there, but I think it should just be whoever said Medicham first, honestly.
I said
whoever got
Medicham,
it.
bro. I haven't gotten a point in like 5 episodes, bro. Just let me have it.
Yeah, let's just give it a Sakaru.
Just let me have his crazy.
I won the first 2, and I think I've been 0, bro, after that.
Next picture.
Who's that Pokemon?
Brother, that is the size of a fucking fly. What? Do you know how small that is? I can't see that. That's 2 pixels.
Is it, Vivillon?
Oh, I got you.
Plus
Muscle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoever said it first.
They said
What
it
are
at the
you, you're
exact
the
same
one.
time.
It depends on you, Ericko. Who said it first?
It
dude?
sounded
Come on.
like Tilly said that. It sounded like Tilly said that.
Bro, I said that shit a whole 10 seconds before him, bro. Like, what?
In my ears,
We're
I
gonna
said
have to check
before
the
you,
VODs.
Sec. I don't know, bro.
Alright,
We'll let
dude.
the
I don't know.
editor can decide. Let us know, editor.
All right, next one.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's hurt right now.
Mega
Swampert.
Swampert.
Mega
Mega
Swampert.
Swampert.
Yeah, Tilly got that shit first.
What? I
Everyone
said
was debating.
Swampert,
Well, I
and there
got
was
in
a
there.
literal pause.
No, Jimbo. That's Jimbo. That's Jimbo.
Is
You
it,
know,
dude? Our audios
when you
are
guys-
so
I
delayed
heard-
because I said Mega Swampert and heard like 3 seconds of silence, and then
I said it
both
so.
viewers.
You guys
Yeah, I
sound-
said it
when
way
you
before
when you guys
you guys.
scream,
On my end, it was Tilly. I'm not gonna cap.
I said it
it's-
like
it's gonna
I
be
said
on the
Swampert, and it was so long before I heard anybody, and then you guys said it at the same time.
On my end, I was Mega Swamp, and then he said Urt. So I don't know.
No, yeah, I said Swampert, and then there was like a solid pause before you both said it.
Yeah, we gotta switch to Zoom, bro.
same here, bro.
This
Same
crazy.
story over here.
Microsoft Teams. Could always do that.
I would rather use Zoom, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm not.
All right. The
Go
next
Gate
one is
Spyware.
the last one. This is the choppiest one, but we're good.
Who's that Pokemon?
Diantha. Right?
How?
Is it not?
How's that Diantha?
I don't.
How?
I don't
No.
fucking. I just guess, bro. Dude, it's like 20 by 20 pixels. I can't see
know.
it. Like, I saw white in a like a fur coat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that Hydreigon?
Oh.
Yes.
I think that actually is.
Jimbo,
Yeah, it is.
you got that
Yeah.
right. It is Hydreigon.
Yep.
And you know why I picked this card?
Because everybody uses the full
technically,
art, so nobody
this is
fucking
Jimbo's
knows.
favorite card.
Because this artwork
Exactly.
is shit.
Anyways, you know, I specifically picked this because this is one of you know, the best cards right now in the metagame, right? The new Rampardos Dark type that's like dominating everything. One of Jimbo's favorite cards. And just overall, you know, in our last prediction, we did put this behemoth at the top. It's kind of dominating there. Let's hear the crash outs from everybody and Hydreigon. Who wants to start?
I have nothing positive to say about Hydreigon players.
Well, that's why you're here. Spit it out.
Spit out what? You want me to crash out? Are you trying to force me?
Yeah. This is.
I don't want to.
Yeah. This is your.
You're like making me talk about like a traumatizing experience for me, you know? I did on the
To
first.
be fair, but like this thing pop off. This
Like,
thing
on the
did pop
first-
off
on the
with
first
the
night of
popsicle.
ranked.
It's like insane.
Yeah, fuck the popsicle, first of all. But on the first night of ranked, I played 10 Hydreigons in a row that had it on curve. 10 in a row. Like, what even, there's a conspiracy here. Like, I swear to God, Hydreigon players have boosted RNG because they're fucking dumb as shit. They don't know what they're doing. The game feels bad for them. So it just gives it to them every fucking time. 100%.
Yes. 1000%.
Yes? Thank you for agreeing. I can't be the
Well,
only
I mean,
one who thinks this.
The card is kind of crazy. Like Popsicle definitely made the card like more insane. It's way better than DD because like I really don't know what's up with this Popsicle card. I don't know if they gave it like a 70 like 30 to like flip heads or something like that, because like more often than not your opponent's always like flipping heads at least in the first. Like it's kind of crazy. So this card's like, you know, boosting for 40. And the fact that it's an item card, and if you so happen to have two of them, you know, it's kind of insane and even stronger than Lily, you know?
Oh yeah, it is. It's 70-30. Actually, probably more like 90-10, just based on if you're playing Hydreigon or not. Because that card just is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, nah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've played about 100 games of ranked already this season, and I have seen one player one time flip tails with both their ice pops. Like that's
Yeah, I
supposed to
feel like
happen. That's supposed to happen
everybody's
25% of the time statistically. It happened in one game.
You know, I really am starting to think we're in that scenario where Pocket just wants you to play the new cards, and this is their way to propaganda psyop that this card is good, you know?
What do you mean new, bro? We're still playing Hydreigon on Altaria from like 2 sets ago.
The card.
We're
the
still playing
card is new.
Suicune from 3. Well, yeah, the one card is the one
I'm talking
specific
about
new
promoting
card.
new cards. Yeah, it's like to
Yeah,
play to see play, right? It's so people can keep opening new packs and buying it, you know? It's like, oh, we're missing the popsicle. We gotta buy packs or waste our daily pack here, you know? So, I don't know. It's maybe looking like a revenue thing here and there. But all right, I guess that's enough with Hydreigon, right? Let's talk about everybody's experience in rank. We heard Jimbo's, right? So what's going on with you, Suck?
Dude, I don't even know. I mean, I was low-key caught off guard, but I mean, it feels like I'm still playing Crimson. Not Crimson Blaze. I mean, yeah, Crimson Blaze, but it feels like I'm still playing Mega Rising, Just the only difference is instead of Suicune, Altaria, Hydreigon, Suicune is still there, but it basically swapped places with like a tier 2 deck, because I barely see Suicune in my personal experience. I maybe see like maybe one Suicune out of 10 matches, maybe one out of even 15. And it's like I think I loaded up rank yesterday, and on stream I think I like in the first 10 games I think I faced like 8 Hydreigons. So it's like you fight the Hydreigons, and then if you finally are able to beat the high rollers, and just, I'm not gonna lie, bro, like Hydreigon players are just fucking awful, bro. Like you guys are not good. Like you could be a good player, play Hydreigon, but like if you're like, I don't know, man. I have seen so many people give me free wins playing that deck. Like I had one game, I had Darktina Greninja set up. Their Absol had 150 on it, so they lost to like a Cyrus. But instead of banking on me having, like, I had like 2 cards in my hand, and I had like it's like 7 on my deck. Instead of banking on me drawing the Cyrus with my Mimikyu deck, they went to the active. Oh no, I think they had 130. So they went to the active, tried to pop school back up for 2, and they landed Tails and just lost the game. And I didn't have Cyrus in my hand, so it's like these are just awful. So it's like you beat the Hydreigons, and then the Mega Altaria fucking Q comes out, and then you have to fight 20 of those. And people say Hydreigon players are carried. I don't care what you say, bro. Altaria way worse. That deck is absolutely criminal. Anybody, like, I don't give a I know all you guys fucking play Altaria here, bro. Especially Ericko and Jimbo, especially fucking Tilly, dude. You guys are talking about the Hydreigon players, bro. Hydreigon players are terrorists. Hydreigon players are, you guys are the exact same, bro. It's like that Spider-Man meme. It's like dead ass, bro. Altaria is worse. I'm gonna say that. Altaria is just cancer. It's a plague on the game. I'd rather face 20 Hydreigons before like 5 Altarias. That's my rant.
That's
I've been doing
just
pretty good.
Incorrect.
It's not. At least
it's hard to have a bad opinion because opinions are pretty like subjective, but like that was a bad opinion.
No, it's just they're twins.
I feel right now like I'm the chimp and Sek is the lion roaring in my face. I'm the stoic Chad chimp and he's the lion screaming at me. I have reached nirvana, dude. I'm having the best ranked season start ever. I had to pull it up. I'm at a 67% win rate because I know how to play Altaria, so I'm favored into any mirror match because I know what I'm doing. And Altaria destroys Hydreigon. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. There's like no Suicunes around. So I just get to play my Altaria deck. I beat every Hydreigon. I don't even know why people are playing Hydreigon right now, to be honest. Because while I'm playing, it's legit 90% Hydreigon and Altaria. You lose to Altaria as Hydreigon, and then you're just playing Hydreigon mirror matches, which are a coin flip. I don't know why you would pick that deck to play in ranked, but please keep doing it because I am farming the shit out of them. It's so nice, dude. I'm having a great time. And I think Altaria is much more skill intensive than Hydreigon or anything like that. Sometimes,
Truth.
I got to go for some Altaria cheese or some Swablu cheese. But it is what it is. I only go for Swablu if I was already going to lose the game because I'm bricking. So to have an anti-brick card in my deck, which isn't even like a great one. I mean, I did win a game on stream where I had to keep a guy asleep for 2 straight turns. That felt awesome. But I had no business winning that.
I did that yesterday.
But I did.
I did that yesterday. It feels so good.
Yeah.
Feels so good.
Dude, that was actually fun as hell when we were just in Discord and you were playing that match.
And he still sold it.
Oh yeah, I put somebody to sleep for like 6 turns. It was amazing. But anyways, I love that I mean Altaria deck because Altaria, I'm not gonna lie, this season I'm pretty much chilling. I'm chilling at top 200 through like 190 ish. So I've been chilling safe with Gorgeist and Altaria. I haven't gotten to play the Greninja version yet. Honestly, I'm at the opinion if it ain't broke, don't fix it because like Gorgeist just fixes those bad Ori matches. It could steal like a match where your opponent bricks. Yeah,
I haven't seen an Ori since
I've literally not seen a singular Oricorio. I haven't seen one.
Apparently today there's been.
I think I only played one.
Silly deck list for the viewers. This will get you 1 billion points. Have fun deciphering it.
I'm on that. I am actually on that exact same list now. You convinced me on the Malasada.
It beats any mirror match where they think they're gonna put you to sleep with Sing. The Lucky Ice Pop, not necessary. Trade it for a Malasada. That's a podcast exclusive.
I should like clarify that I'm crashing out against Altaria and Hydreigon, but I'm actually doing pretty good. Not playing those garbage, or not garbage, but not playing those unbased decks. I'm playing Mimikyu and I'm playing Grand Apsil. I'm the base guy here. But those decks are cringe.
Bro, you want a cookie? You like fucking torturing yourself more.
No,
than
dead
us.
ass, bro.
What do you want? You're fucking masochist.
I had a comment today, bro.
Congratulations. I like having bigger number.
No. I actually had a comment the day when I woke up. It's like every day Sekiro wakes up and chooses the fucking hardest deck to fucking play. For no reason, bro. This is actually true.
You choose violence. You wake up and choose violence against yourself.
Yeah. That's a point I wanted to make. You have to accept that if you want to play ranked and have fun, and you're in Master Ball, in Ultra Ball, and those tiers before, you can kind of do whatever you want. You'll get to Master Ball eventually. But if you are actually trying to gain points and you're not playing either Altaria, you should just be playing Altaria, or Hydreigon, like you're just kind of asking yourself to have a shit time with the game. And that is what it is. That's what this season is. So if you're not having fun with either of those two decks, you probably just shouldn't be playing at the moment. But if you like Altaria or Hydreigon, then
like here's the thing.
Go crazy.
Here's the thing. I'm just gonna say this once. This is for Jimbo and Sek. I mean, yeah, the Mimikyu got you like some good wins, but you had to swap over, right? And Jimbo, you were on that kangaskhan. You're like, fuck this. I'm playing, the Altaria deck. You even dropped a video on it. So, like, yeah, in the Ultra Ball, sure. But once you started getting into the 900, you're like, yo, this shit's not real. I have to switch into fucking Altaria.
Yeah, no, like, it is purely because of the Hydreigon. Like, it's just... You see, it was, I swear to God, like, at least 50%, if not more, Hydreigon on the first day. And if that's all you're fucking seeing, and they're just high-rolling you every fucking game, it's like, you just have to play the thing that counters it. Like, I don't want to play, like, Swablu. Like, I want to play, like, you know me. Like, I like to play, like, kind of like my meme decks and do well with those, but yeah, there's just no room to do that with all this Hydreigon, because you just can't.
Mimi's not even bad in the Hydreigon. It's not Hydreigon.
Okay, listen. Like, Mimi has the same issue.
Oh, but yeah, it loses to Altaria.
Yeah, it loses to Altaria. You hate to see a Chingling. Like, yeah, great. They just popped my disguise turn 0 with their Chingling that does fuck all damage.
Although I did do a decent
fun.
amount of Altarias. I'm just better, bro. It's like
I know. But yeah, my other issue is there's like, I genuinely love that list, especially for tournaments, but like for ranked, there's just so many like Pokemon in the list, and I feel like I'm always leading on the wrong one. Whereas in like Altaria, there's not one of those Pokemon feels bad to lead on. And that's like kind of for ranked an important thing.
No, yeah, 100%. I mean, I think Mimikyu also is just a better tournament deck because you want to see what your opponent is playing, and the deck lets you play around everything. Where like, also Mimikyu, it's not a fast deck sometimes, so it is going to be taking longer times, and like the deck is like one misplay, bro, and you just lose to a Hydreigon, or God forbid, dude, they start second with the bench snipe Absol, bro, you might as well just pack the game up. That card is like, dude, if the bench
that's what happened. Dude, I tried playing Mimikyu. I tried playing Mimikyu, and it was back to back to back to back to back. They're just leading Leap over Absol, and I'm like, this is fucking awful.
If it wasn't for Leap over Absol, I genuinely think Mimikyu would just beat Hydreigon. But that one specific card changes. Let me
tell you guys. Let me tell you guys that the tech poncho.
No, that's not. That's not what it's just the ADHP. Like Mimikyu can't one shot it. Like so you have to have the Greninja and the Mimikyu, and it's just like the Poncho. Like sure, you could play like one Poncho, but like then you have to draw the Poncho. It's just like. Although I
just lead the Mimikyu.
No, but but then they snipe the Giratina, bro, and then or they snipe the Froakies. You put a Froakie down, you have a candy in hand, they snipe it twice, and then it's just
it's a lose-lose.
It's just annoying. They just have everything, bro. Fuck Hydreigon. Low key.
I'm saying it's the Hydreigon.
My biggest dude, as a Chingling guy, every single game they somehow start Nihilego with a poison barb. But not like lead a dino and then get the Nihilego and a poison barb when I start chingling. And I'm like, well,
I find it funny
this
too
sucks now.
that they only play
still win, though.
one of those Nihilegos, and they always start it. It's like insane.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
and the Absol too. Well, no, I think what we should be talking about, how the hell do they lead a 4 Pokemon board almost every single game? Because like they always lead the Dino or like an Absol, and then they place on Nihilego, Mega Absol, and then like a second one, and then they use Copycat or Professor Research.
And then they
Copycat,
no sense. Yeah,
it's like Altario's playing Elysia, bro. Find less basics than Hydreigon, who plays like 4, I think, or 5.
Yeah. I've actually bricked on basics like a couple of times today, and I'm just like, how the fuck am I even managing this? With double Elysia and fucking 6 basics in my deck. Double Research, double Elysia, 6 basics. Hydreigon, literally fucking 2 Pokeballs. That's it. That's all they fucking need, man. They got it all.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm enjoying this season.
I'm having so much
I like
fun.
The format.
I love Altaria.
I like it.
I started having fun when I
it.
switched to Altaria.
This has been one of my favorite seasons for tournaments. Ranked is just whatever. I mean, you just have to accept it. I mean, nothing has changed for 2 seasons. So, like, yeah, I see, like, the turn 2 Hydreigon, like, sure, I'm talking crap about it, but, like, realistically, I see it, and I'm like, all right, I probably lost this game. It is what it is. Altaria is the same way. Altaria is just annoying because, like, you're winning, and then the Swabbler comes out, and then it's just like, or Grand Altaria, bro, is just cancer. The other Altaria variants, bro, sure, whatever. They're annoying still, but it's just specifically Grand Altaria is the one I hate.
I'm off the Grand Altaria because the other one feels a lot more consistent. Just the Jirachi and the
Which
Lele.
one are you on?
I'm on the Jirachi and Lele one. Same thing Jimbo's playing. Yeah, it's just a bit more consistent than the Grand Alt.
Mm-hmm. It also
like
it feels like it
one.
beats.
Sure.
It feels like it beats Grand Alt too in the mirror. Because like Grand Alt, like all of them are on double candy right now, and you just keep like their Chingling does nothing to you. You don't care about their Chingling.
Yeah,
but your
and you got the
Chingling
Rockies.
shits them. Yeah. Yeah, you out Chingling them.
And you Malasada when they try to do the Swablu. Oh, I got Candy Cyrus in hand. Candy Greninja Cyrus. I gotta keep him asleep. And you hit him with the Malasada, and then their day's ruined.
Yo, you know Suicune, like, I played every single Suicune this season, and they all, I'm sorry, are so bad. Like, Jimbo saw that misplay from yesterday where they were supposed to retreat with a Suicune, but they just stood there and attacked, and then I just, like, you know, I withheld my hand and then just dropped every Pokemon with my Mega Altaria and swung for game. I'm just like, bro, this is insane. It's just like, there's situations where they should have pinged other cards where they didn't. It's just like, I don't know, Suicune players, I haven't seen the hardest fall off since Darktina. I think it's just skill level. I don't know. I think everybody that was good with that deck is piloting like Altaria or trying to get free wins with, you know, coin flipping with Hydreigon, but
no, I think all the good
Suicune players.
All the good Suicune players are probably on Altaria right now, and just farming all the people who just like scammed their way to top 1K with Hydreigon.
I feel like by the end of the last week, the last like 4 days, I feel like the good players might switch back into like a Suicune and like, you know, just change the format. For that.
I don't think it's bad at the moment.
That's
I just think
prediction.
people are like not teching for what teched for in that deck.
The current people playing it, I don't think are playing it well.
Yeah. I don't know. Every Suicune I've played against, they haven't even gotten the chance to try the game. I've only played 3 of them. They are not around.
I've not seen one Darktina in the top Master Ball level, like the top 100s. I have not. Have you?
I played one.
I have. I've seen, I think, 2. I lost both of them, by the way, too. Both times I played Darktina.
But they're like rare, though. They're like so rare.
I don't I think I was spectating my homie playing one. I don't think I saw one myself, but I have some people in like my Discord talking about like they're just using Darktina and they're doing like really good in top 1K. But yeah,
Mhm.
it just takes way too long.
I don't
for
know.
like me myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does take forever to play. I can't sit there and play, 5-minute matches every game. Maybe in Shining Revelry era. But let's talk about real quick stadiums. The biggest are like, were they like a fall off? Were they good for the game? Now that we're on the first week of rank, like, what do you guys think about stadium cards now?
I love them.
They're broken.
They're good.
Excited to see more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. I think the best one is the psychic one. It's just kind of niche.
The psychic one's the coolest one. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's definitely the coolest one, and I hope that they come out with more stadiums that are like very powerful for specific cards rather than just like, oh yeah, all basic Pokemon get like 20 HP. Not that that's bad. I think that's also a great stadium. I enjoy using it, but I think that it's just not as cool, you know. Like, oh yeah, all stage 1s do plus 10 damage. It's just, I don't know. That doesn't seem as like I don't know the word, but like, anyways, I would prefer just like a more flavorful stadium, like the psychics get the -2 retreat cost. It's also definitely
a stack. I threw away Training Arena from the Altaria deck. I am not playing Training Arena.
Why? Okay, so here's the thing. Even if it's not like doing that much, it's really good to have a stadium to counter your opponent's stadium. It's more than just like, oh, I'm doing plus 10. It's, oh, my opponent has, starting fields or whatever, the planes. I'm doing plus 10, but now my opponent's also losing 20, so I'm actually doing 30 extra damage this turn. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get my squeezy ball.
Yeah, he has ADHD.
Squeeze. Do I need that?
No, it's not fucking ADHD. It's, I had to go to fucking therapy to deal with my goddamn rage about this Hydreigon bullshit, and they gave me a squeezy ball. No,
Actually,
no, it didn't. Just kidding.
I wanted to ask Ericko, do you run any stadium in your Gore guys? Like, are you playing the free retreat psychic one? No? Okay.
I am running 0. The reason being is because I feel like we're in a high rare candy meta, whether we're going to see a lot of Greninja, Altaria, or, Greninja Suicune obviously is the other one, but Hydreigon Altaria. I mean, Hydreigon Mega Absol. So that being said, the reason Red Card and Mars is really good in this situation, because you could Chingling stall them for a very long time and then just like keep attacking with Chingling. They build up a massive hand, which they can't drop the field. So in that scenario, you could just build up your board and, activate Copycat, draw a million cards, and then proceed to Red Card, and then proceed to destroy pick off their board as strategically as you want. So it'll be hard even if they get like out of those 3 cards, Rare Candy and Hydreigon, but just that happening is like so rare, and they're only like real attacker if it's not like Mega Absol. It's going to be the, what do you call it, the Dano, right? And there are some builds that don't play Leap, but if they do play Leap, you just make sure to be cautious of what you put on the bench, not to drop a Chingling unless you want to give them a free point for whatever reason. But you just want to keep them, even if they don't have the Dano, you want to take advantage of that too. So it's been working out phenomenally for me, so like that's why I'm not playing Stadium.
I mean, I don't disagree. The stadium is kind of there for like Suicune. Like that's really the only damage number that matters against the big decks, is getting up to 140 for the Suicune. And if there's just not a lot of Suicunes, then I guess the other thing is if you're playing Jirachi, it's nice to put an Absol down to 140, and then you can just Cyrus it. You don't have to ping it twice. That's a good one too.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
Jimbo, I understand your statement about the bumping, But like 9 times out of 10, I'm not really seeing the planes. I'm not seeing the. So here's the difference.
No, yeah, it's definitely not big in
Altaria
the meta
Psychic,
right now.
right? Psychic. So the psychic one is gonna benefit me. Training arena is gonna benefit me. So there'll be no real incentive of me wanting to get rid of it. You know, the other one is probably the only thing. But you know, at that point, I just really don't care. I'd rather have the disruption at that point.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
true,
it's
like, nothing's running
definitely
starting planes. That's good.
yeah, it's definitely the decks that aren't seeing a whole lot of play right now that I can see.
If anything, my
being played.
Chingling's at 50.
But yeah, no, it's like it's you know it's your Suicunes, it's your Darktinas, it's the Mimikyu deck, Mimigren. Like if you get that, if you bump the retreat stadium, the plaza from a Mimigren, that's actually like very detrimental to them. But yeah, these aren't the most common matchups right now. I still think honestly it's mostly also the +10 for the Hydreigon matchup is like been huge for me today. Like a lot of times I am Cyrusing in a Mega Absol at 140 HP and one-shotting it, and that's how I'm winning.
Mm-hmm. Solid. But yeah, no, that's pretty much with the stadiums. Like, there's not much to say. They're pretty good in the specific decks. The only thing is just Altaria could take advantage of 2 of them, which is kind of crazy. I feel like that's what also is helping the card out. Let's talk about like Kangaskhan and Kangaskhan variants. Have you guys seen anything besides Daycare?
I've been seeing the Greninja one. I actually haven't ran into a Daycare version. I've only seen either the Greninja one or the Greninja Oricorio variant. And I say I've seen I mean like 2 or maybe 3.
I've
Maybe
only
like
seen
boat.
Daycare.
Maybe like 4 max, but
I highly doubt that you would even see what do you call it, Daycare, right? Because everybody's just going on Limitless, copying the most successful decks, and it's either gonna be that Ori version, the Grand version, or the one combined, you know. Although I did run against a Magnezone Kangaskhan, which I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this is so free.
Guys, is this the least impactful main set we've ever gotten?
I'd say.
I
mean,
forget that it's even a main set because it's one fucking pack. Holy shit.
no. You guys are forgetting about. Honestly, we Wisdom had Espeon and that's it. Like
Wisdom
I feel like
actually
it's on
had a
equal
tier
value.
1 deck added though. Wisdom at
I mean,
least had
Gorgas
that.
Altaria is good. It's
Yeah, but that's
That's
an existing deck.
Altaria. That's Altaria.
That's Altaria.
It's not That's not a Gorgeist deck. I guess like the Chandelure deck, but Chandelure's not seeing a lot of play right now.
I mean, Mimikyu is good. It's just nobody could play the deck because
yeah,
people are just not good enough at the game.
yeah, it's
Which
hard
is
to
like
play.
not me trying to be a hater. It's just generally it's a very hard deck. I've misplayed several times myself with the deck, and the common Hydreigon player is not going to want to take like 2 days to learn a deck where they actually have to think when they could just collect rare candy and popsicle.
I don't think the common Hydreigon player can think.
But like, why would you want to think? I'm gonna keep it a stack. Why would
True.
you want to sit there and think in a scenario where you're just gonna be trapped in? I have to play as many games as possible. You know?
It's satisfying to win, which is why like I think
It is. I agree. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is like,
No, yeah,
you know
no.
what the average player thinks is like they just want results as quick as possible. If luck is on their side and they, you know, rare candy into it, so be it. If not, they're out. You know. But
Yeah.
like in a tournament setting, yes, I do agree too. It's like satisfying and everything like that. Even in rank, it's satisfying because you're like, you know, everybody's playing the opposite deck, you know. So
I was gonna say, yeah, I think of going back to Kangaskhan real quick. I think Kangaskhan actually is like a really play deck. I think we're just in that area where like we're kind of like we're not gonna be facing against it, but I guarantee you probably like Ultra Ball is hella Kangaskhan. But I think the problem too is like Daycare existed pre-Hydreigon. So like going second with the Pichu was good. Where like you could just go first with Hydreigon and do the same damage basically. So it's like, what does Kangaskhan do that Hydreigon doesn't already do? Like, yeah, it has like the multi-hit thing, and like you could compare it with like Darkrai, and you could use like Rad do 160, but like, is a turn 2 Hydreigon better than I think turn 2 Hydreigon, bro, like Poison Barb, and then like an Absol in the back is just overall better than Kangaskhan. So I think that's like another reason that card. Like I think we overestimated like how good it was. Like it's a brain like there's just 2 brain dead decks and just 1 brain dead deck is better. So I think we just overrated it last week.
I think are you guys ready to take the red pill, the black pill?
The what
What is
pill?
that?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Kangaskhan is shit, and we thought it was gonna be great.
I think it's still like a mid tier. I'm not.
No, I
gonna
think
lie, like a
it's
tier
I
2,
think
maybe.
it's good. I think it's just I don't know. I had success with it. I think it's just people are playing Hydreigon. That's all. You can do
and,
like
Which
even like
kind of puts it in that low-ish tier that it is. If Hydreigon wasn't around, then that would be a great deck for sure.
I've said it basically every time I've talked about the deck, but I have never felt like I was playing a list that had everything I wanted in it, and I honestly don't even know what it's missing, but like when I play it, it does feel like there's just one key missing, and I'm not totally sure what it is. It just, the deck doesn't feel that great to play. No variant I've tried has felt really amazing.
I think that's just baby
So-
Pokemon overall now. Like baby Pokemon went from being super I mean, it was like mainly meta relevant in Wisdom. Going into Secluded Springs, we had we had like the Arceus era. We also had like Daycare, and we had Flareon. I feel like in year 2, can't remember personally. Like, I think the only deck that had like a baby Pokemon that was strong was the Pichu or Ikorio Absol deck, which fizzled out in the meta very fast.
well,
I just can't remember. Like, is there like a strong deck that plays it?
yeah. So there's this deck called Altaria, and it runs Chingling, and that's pretty strong.
Let me rephrase that. the ramp baby Pokemon. I think the ramp baby Pokemon has just been extremely power crap because there's just so many. Like, there's like why would you want to waste a turn ramping up something in the back when you either have Chingling for a 2 energy card, which 2 energy, like, I think the game has a very bad 2 energy problem. I even made a video on this. I think back in I think it was actually in Mega Rising. And
I watched that video. I
don't
thought it
think
was a
there's
great
ever-
video.
Yeah, honestly, it was one of those like I have nothing to make, and I yapped, and it actually popped off for some reason. I mean, everything was right though, like, to be fair, but I don't know how we fix that issue. Like anything that is more than 2 energy, like I think the one exception is like Zard, where like it's only decent because you have Flame Patch. So it's basically like a 2 energy, and then you just use 2 Flame Patches on it. But like obviously, Hand Disruption can cook that deck. But like,
Just give it the popsicle effect.
what is 3 energy that's like decent right now? I generally can't think, because like there's like stuff like Darkrai, but like that's just like text and like Renapsel. There's not like an actual attacker I think that has 3 energy that actually is like tier 1 since like all of year 2.
I mean, if
Yeah,
we're
and
being
the problem is that any solution I can think of to fix that directly makes 2 energy Pokemon better. So like if you had a card that said, if one of your Pokemon was knocked out, attach an energy from the energy or from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon, like that just means 2 energy attackers can get set up out of nowhere instead of helping 3 energy attackers that already had 1 energy on it, and then you use that and another one. Like I legit don't know how you do it. How you fix that
we make
problem at this
we
point.
make a safeguard. We make a safeguard Pokemon, except it can only get damaged by Pokemon that have 3 or more energy on it. That'd be busted. I've just that was a joke. That would be broken.
No,
but
I mean, I think Tilly's in the right direction where like we have a card like that, but it just specifically says can only be used on cards of like 3 or like 3 or more energy. Because like,
yeah,
I don't know, something like that. I just have like a restriction to it. Because like that, like I'm gonna be honest. Technically, I think Mega Swampert, like obviously, it's Mega Swampert can meme itself to delete the energy. Besides that, I thought it's actually like a very decent card. But why would you play that when you have to like get the God start when you just get Hydreigon and then do 1 to 3rd damage? Or you could just go Chingling, my opponent can't play the game, turn to Mega Altaria and swing for 130. It's like
The
we have
problem
these,
is the game state is just way too fast, and it happens with every single card game, right? The power creep is a real thing, and Pocket, I just gotta say, like the pocket boomers, you gotta move away from that 3 energy mythical island type of gameplay. Like we're heading towards something more advanced. Like in order to fix this problem, yeah, how Tilly said, in order to like whatever card is printed is going to benefit the other Pokemon, right? That have like 2 energy. But you know, cards like a Charmeleon is like the only real solution that I could potentially. But then again, it's like a ramp card for itself in its specific line. That's the only like realistic. Or if you could just play with like an archetype, like where a non-EX Pokemon could magically give a energy, but only to like the new EX Pokemon with like 3 energy, and they have synergy together, and they're not complete dog shit. Like, because if you make another item, if you make another supporter, it's just gonna benefit all fire or all psychic, whatever energy that you're trying to, you know, ramp. So like we're in a situation where I feel like, sadly, like look at Metachan, like that card's kind of dog shit, and it needs like 3 energy or 4 energy, and you have to have psychic as one of them, and it's like, ooh, I could get over the Oricorio, but who gives a fuck? You're gonna lose anyways, because like the deck is not that fast. Like you're getting outsped by everything else. It's like, is it really worth trying to play a worse polywrath? You know, it's just like the 3 energy is not that. Go ahead.
The other issue is 3 energy attackers cannot be so strong that they can just one-shot anything, because that would be way too overpowered. That's kind of reserved for 4 energy attackers. So what you're essentially setting up is a Pokemon that attacks for 3 energy that is going to 2-shot whatever's in front of it the same way that a 2 energy attacker does. So, like, how I don't even know what they do with 3 energy attackers at this point. You cannot make one that just says do 160 damage and then you're knocking out any basic EX. Or with a Rocky Helmet plus a red, you knock out any Mega practically. Like, they can't make something that disgusting. Like, Swampert has such a bad side effect, even though it's doing a 150.
Hear me out. What if they like do something like, remember how like Terra Pokemon, I don't know if like before other Pokemon had disgusting HP, but like when I saw like the whole Terra be introduced, like they had like 360 HP doing 250 plus, and like what if they do something like that to make it worth playing, right? You could like set it up in the back and then just bring it out, and just make it have like maybe 4 energy to offset like the HP versus like not just give it like a Swampert effect. Oh yeah, just discard 2 energies that you worked so hard to like, you know, build. But like, I don't know, I just feel like having like something more worthwhile, as in like more HP and a better ability, is the only way that we'll probably see that 3 energy come back into fruition.
Yeah,
and it's
or
been
like
a long
what
time
they
since
could.
I saw that.
Yeah, or like what they could do is like, I mean, they have examples of good cards that, I mean, obviously this is going to be different because like they have Lusamine, but like you can give them smaller energy attacks that have utility, like Grindcore. Like that is also a solution. Like they don't have to do like massive damage, or like they can have some like sort of like disruption while you are setting up the energy at least. I don't know. It's like I think since it's been ever since Arcana got added, basically anything that has 3 energy has not been played, and if it does, it just ramps itself, like Magnezone, Giratina. We had Flareon. It's really like since like then, because like, you know, Triumph of Light, we had Arceus. I mean, you had the Olga obviously to skip, so technically you could say 2, but like there was still like stuff like 3 energies, like even Palkia back in the day. So I think it's just ever since for Candy, like I just don't think they found that balance. I mean, they kind of have with like Flareon. Flareon was like a good one, in my opinion, because like it was 3. Obviously, it was like 2 with the ability, but you still had to like get that fire energy in the Discord somewhere. So like maybe they could also just do more, just I guess ramping effects. I mean, it's the cop out answer, but it's just better than having.
So I think I have like a perfect solution for this. Why don't we have? It's potentially could happen when Pocket probably runs out of ideas, but why not do like trainer cards, like as in Misty's Gyarados, and then you make a specific Misty that, oh, if you play this, you could get like an energy from the trash and attach it to your Pokemon. But it only works on Misty's Pokemon. You know, like they have like, you know, Erica's Vileplume or something like that.
Yeah, they should.
I feel like that could be one solution where the existing Pokemon won't get power crept and, you know, overshadow the new cards. But like, you know, something with 3 energy and being an EX could still be a viable thing.
Yeah, I think they should do more archetypes. I mean,
Lusamine is an example.
if we think all about all the archetypes, I mean, we had Buzz and Guzz, which is the Ultra Beast, and those have been able to, you can even get more support. They got new support. Buzz came back a little bit. Guzz didn't really benefit from the one. There's also obviously the Arceus package. Like, they could actually low-key print new Arceus cards, or even maybe just a new Arceus at some point, and maybe those could come back in the meta. But yeah, like trainer cards, like if they add new archetypes, like they have like their own archetypes, and then if they're strong, you could always just give them support if they fizzle out of the meta or something like that, and that's just like an easy way to do it. Besides just making everything
they have
basic.
So many characters to work with, so many characters, and if they do like the electric Lieutenant Surge, they could do like electric field, you know, like stadiums. So like, you know, you could do stuff like that to pair it. It's just like the, you know, the whole like, how do I say, the whole like concept like has so many different ways it could play out.
I want to talk to
there's a lot they can pull.
This.
What?
I was gonna say I don't want to talk about too much. I don't want to take up to like too much because I've been yapping bro a little bit, but yeah, I mean they kind of did that back in the day. Obviously it wasn't exactly like they didn't like have like the card's name, but back in Genetic Apex, you know, there was Lieutenant Surge, there was dude, what is the fire dude's name, bro? I cannot remember.
Blaine.
Blaine. Dude, okay, so yeah, they had Blaine. Loki, those cards are sitting there. They're actually, those cards are extremely strong, and they're just sitting there. All they have to do is just make new like a single new Raichu that's good. All of a sudden Lieutenant Surge comes back. They make a good Vulpix or a Rapidash, and those cards can come, and those are kind of like, obviously not exactly what you're talking about, but those are like similar. And like we even have Koga for like Weezing. Like I feel like we had good cards back in the days for like specific archetypes, and then every single thing else like has just kind of been mid. Because like we get like what, like Team Galactic Groundude for Perugly, and I don't even remember the last other 5 ones we got. Dude, in the in Celestial Guardians, we got like 5 of them. We got like Malo, which is technically a very strong card. It just happens that all the ones that they benefit, like Araquanid, Lana would be the best card in the game if we had a good Araquanid. But we just are getting bad cards, and they just don't print good versions of them because I think they're too scared for some reason. Well, I don't know.
But
I wish we
have
had
Hydreigon.
Yeah,
Holo's an insane card too.
Kiawe's right there. Just give us some new stuff, bro, please.
Kiawe is cool. I think Hala's an insane card. It's just like the card that benefits from it is like I forget if it was a stage 1 or stage 2, but it's like with a 4 fighting energy. But like, if you get it online, it's kind of insane. It just like doesn't get KO'd.
I don't remember what it even does. I need to go look it up.
It prevents KO for a turn. If it gets knocked out, instead it just heals itself.
Yeah, I think it's on like a Halucha or something, right?
Yeah.
Crabominable and Hariyama.
Hariyama, that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just scared to make good cards.
Wanted to bring up this topic, you know, Pocket is dying. Dana. I know both of you guys, Sakaru and Tilly, made a video on this. So that being said, you know, for those of you guys that do not know, they recently posted that they're good at getting new players, but retaining the older players is super tough because like they literally do not know how to do it. But everybody and their mothers are saying, you know, what they want, but they're like openly ignoring the community as a whole. And it's just like it's like one of those things where the answer's like right in front of you if you just like decided to look. But nah, we're just gonna say we don't know how to do it, bro. It's just like
real quick, bro. I'm gonna let everyone go. You know, I've already talked about this, but it's about the new players. They said they're still getting new players. And I actually thought about this after the video. They're actually not getting new players. It's just the same players that are playing the game are making new accounts to get the full arts. That's just what it is.
Gotta say that too, or the bot accounts.
Yeah,
Bought it.
I actually love this.
I don't know if
obviously
they know how to check, but if they don't, then who's to say if the new players are real? Because the revenue's not going up.
Exactly, and it's like
But to
I've
be
been growing,
fair,
so I like the game, bro. But yeah,
to be fair, I think a lot of mobile games, get to that point where, bot accounts exist for farming whatever you're doing. Even Pokemon Go, right? I feel like they have like to catch shiny Pokemon and then eventually trade to main accounts and stuff like that, or to help in raids or whatever they do. I think that's just a mobile game problem in universally, right? But it's just like Pocket is just like, I feel like it went downhill ever since that deluxe pack and they took away rank for a whole season. That just like kind of pushed it off a cliff, I would say. I mean, the game's doing okay right now, and it's the 30th anniversary, and they have to really, they have to pull the game out of like the graveyard right now because like it's not looking good. People are just playing it because they're familiarized with the game and already kind of hooked to it. The new players are coming in and seeing all these sweaty players destroy them with these like new decks, which their retention really doesn't stay. They want to keep it on the casual side, opening packs. That's literally what they wanted. This is like an online collection. This game was just created just to collect cards digitally because TCG at the time and even now is so hard to get, so people feel like they were missing out. So this is why this game was created, and I feel like battling and all that was like an afterthought because I literally downloaded this game day one, and I'm like, oh sick, I'm down to battle, and then there was a long waiting period, I remember, for battling. So I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna play this. I opened the pack, deleted the game, and then here I am now when rank comes in. That's when I actually decided to play. Like, I didn't know battles were a thing because I thought this game was just opening packs and people being, look at my cards. I'm like, sure, there are people like that, but I kind of want something to do in the game and battle, So it's kind of my take on the whole thing. All right.
Hold on.
Go for it. Say it. Spit.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it is like the answer is kind of right there. They just need to do so. I honestly think, dude, for the amount of money that the game has collected, even though revenue is going down now, oh no for them and their bottom line, they're still massively profitable on the game, I would think. Like, there should be a big update for every single new set. And if their thing is like, we just don't have the time to do it, like, hire more developers with all the money that's getting thrown at you. With all the free money you're getting from your game, throw some more developers at it that are there to add new features and new stuff into it. Because while I don't personally need them, like, I'm somewhat content just getting the new cards and then playing ranked. It would be nice for the other casual players who don't really care as much about it, about ranked mode or whatever, or who can't even, like, don't even have a good way to get the new cards. There's always some, like, free to play Dina I don't know, defenders who say, like, I'm free to play and I get all the new cards, like, I don't have any problem. But I feel like the majority of comments I get are, new set came out, had a bunch of hourglasses saved, got nothing, can't even play the new card. So, like, there needs to be a better way for those players to get the new cards into
I mean, the share, but you gotta find.
You gotta know people. Yeah, you gotta know people to do it, which is like, that shouldn't be a part of the game. It should be, I'm on my own. I can go get whatever I need on, and maybe I have to look to do some trading for it, but it shouldn't be a big ask to do so. And it's not even like, you got to kind of find people to give stuff away. Like, how are you going to get a Kangaskhan EX if you don't really have a lot of good stuff, like maybe if you got lucky and you pulled 3 Gardevoir EX, you could trade one of them for a Kangaskhan with someone, but like how often is that going to happen?
Bare minimum, everybody's played a mainline Pokemon game, right? Since Generation 4 and up, right?
Yeah.
Like Diamond and Pearl. So, we need to have like a GTS. I feel like if we had a GTS, that problem would be fixed. Because all you have to do is like, oh, I have this card. Sure, there'll be everybody posting, you know, I have a copycat, but I want Oak. Everybody would be asking for Oak. But there'll be that one guy, you know, probably that has Oak. Oh, I'm just looking for Serena full art, you know, something like that. And then you could just get lucky with the timing and finding, and then you just trade, and then, you know, if the person wants it, they accept it, and then afterwards they could like change, add a friend or thanks or whatever. So I feel like that could be like a very valid situation where, you know, because Pocket is kind of hard to like make friends, because like here's the problem with the trading. Yeah, you have to know a lot of IRL people, Discord. You need access to a bunch of third-party resources in order to like even get this feature working. If you really don't even have like friends, which I'm just gonna be that friends that play this game. To be fair, because like everybody's friend group is not. Everybody probably doesn't even play Pokemon. They're probably like, that shit's like a kid game or whatever, right? So in that situation, right, you're just gonna be like, damn, fuck me, I'm the only one that plays this, right? So in that scenario, you could just like literally find like a GTS will fix this whole situation. It'll get you to add new friends into your friends list, and you could probably favorite them as a favorite trader, or, you know, at least you could start communicating like somewhat in the app versus going to third party, taking people out of the app. You know, you want to keep people retention in the app. You know, people will be searching for hours in the GTS to complete their whole like Pokedex or whatever, and you know that'll bring revenue as well for your you know, your little chips. I know people don't like that, the little trade chips, the little green things. People will buy gold to like re up on that, or wait, whatever. People's poison, they'll pick whatever they want. But you know, it's just like, I feel like using the third party, the community is strong, I'll give it that it has that. And you know, they're using Poketrade and all those different trading things, Discord. But like at the same time, you know, you want to have something like that in your own app. If you can't really do that, it just looks bad overall.
The GTS is a sick idea.
It's focused on trading the game.
I said in my video that another thing that they could add is if they just copied what the old Pokemon Online client did, which were in-game tournaments. So imagine like every day you're allowed to enter one of these tournaments, and like it's 8 people, single elimination, and then depending on where you place, you get like that many hourglasses to go with it. It's like, well, now every day I got to log in, do my tournament. I'm sure they could like time restrict it to make it not take so long. Maybe decrease the timer so games don't go on for 20 minutes and you're waiting for the other guy to finish. And then when you're done your round, give you like a 5-minute time limit to get there, or else you just auto lose. Something like that. But then it would be like, all right, there's a reason to get on the app every day. This is something that's slightly competitive and you actually get rewards for it. Like obviously the rewards would have to be sent for anyone to think it's worthwhile. But like if you won one of those and they gave you, you know, 120 hourglasses, like that would be sick. Maybe that's too much. Maybe like 60 hourglasses is more fair. But either way, just like something, man, something for these players. Because I'm never playing. My problem is if I'm not playing ranked, I'm not playing casual, because there's no incentive to do so. Like if I could do something on the game and it's like, hey, here's enough to open 3 booster packs for the day, I'd probably do it just to get the little dopamine hit. Like I don't need much to incentivize me to play the game a little bit for the day. But I'm not going to do it for absolutely nothing.
Yeah. I agree. I was laughing because of that statement, right? The dopamine hit. That's what you want.
Yeah,
to, like,
dude.
create on your app. if you want a successful app, that's literally what you have to replicate to get people coming back. It really just comes down to that basic like psychology, like, and they're
it's a
kind of
gacha
missing
game.
on it. Exactly. It's like, sure, shiny cards, but like you only kind of get that during the rank season. People start playing this a lot. People start streaming this a lot, like everywhere, every platform. So like, it's healthy for the game. It gives more eyes to new people to, continue playing the game and everything. So, now yeah, that could also be an idea that could work, because it also adds gameplay, which gameplay is the massive aspect. But we could go hours going back and forth with we just say the same thing over. But yeah,
the last thing I want to leave it with is my doomer prediction of, this is why I say the game's going to be dead in a year, because if they just keep going at their current pace as far as adding new stuff to the game, views are going to keep dropping, revenue is going to keep dropping. The game won't actually be dead. When I say that, I think people get confused. The game's still going to be alive. What's going to happen is, think of any content creator that does this. Like, there are some content creators that do Pokemon Pocket content full time. If it gets to a point where they can't pay their bills, they're going to jump ship, leave the community. I'm sure if something else comes up, the other YouTubers might just dip as well. If it doesn't make sense for them to keep uploading, there will still be smaller creators who don't do it full time and still enjoy it making content. But you'll see the people who do this full time leave the community. Like, imagine if Mogwai just stopped making videos on Pocket, because it's like, I can't pay my bills if I make content on this game. I have to go make videos on something else. Or I think Godsley does it full time as well. If they can't pay their bills off the game because the player base has led to a point where no one's watching the videos, then, so you're going to see that community's going to get smaller, and then it'll just be a way more niche thing. So like in a sense it's dead. Like, there's still people playing it, but you won't see content on it as much anymore.
Hey, all I'm saying, ErickoTCG coming soon.
Yo, same. I want to say something real quick, sir, bro. I wanted to ask you guys if you have the same thing where, like, I probably like see this the most. I saw this like the last 2 seasons as well, but like I have like OGs in my chat. I started streaming around rank because, like Ericko said, nothing to really stream in the game before that. Obviously, I made content the whole time before, but I have a bunch of OGs where like they're all like pop into like yeah, man, like I don't play this game, or like on Discord they'll type like, yeah, I don't really play this game anymore. I still like the game, but there's just like nothing to do, or like it really like hasn't changed. Like I know like people like they're not playing this rank season, and they're like, yeah, there's really no reason to play. It's just Hydreigon Altaria. The same thing it's been for the last 2 seasons. So it's just like they're actively like, I don't know, it's just like a bunch of people are just definitely not having fun. So I don't know if like you guys like see the same comments. And then also like one thing that could like, yeah, I was like thinking, yeah, like honestly, I was like asking for a ranked maybe like the day of, like we used to have it. Maybe that is greedy. Maybe that was always bad. Maybe like 1 week would be like the good medium, where like 2 weeks a little bit too much still, but like 1 week, sure. I mean, I think we could all agree that would be fine. It wouldn't be too bad, because like you would be able to get the new cards. You could do like tournaments and stuff to fill in the first week. But I feel like they have the solution in the game. They do it with the promo events, which was one of the best updates, where they give you a shop ticket. Why not when a new pack comes out? Maybe they don't have to do mini sets, but like this set was one of the worst because it's a one huge set. There's not 2 packs. It's actually, I had trouble, and I spent $120 to get. I had to ask Jimbo for an Obstagoon because I couldn't even get a second one, and I spent like $150 on the set. So like, what if you have like a shop ticket that from like doing challenges where you could like maybe like 1 or 2 shop tickets, and you could exchange that for like an EX Pokemon? I feel like that's just like an easy thing they could do. Like they're not gonna like lose too much revenue if they like make it like maybe like play 50 games.
They've like literally done this.
People in.
They did this in Shining Revelry, where you could just like get a deck that had an EX in it. Remember?
Yeah, they could do that too. Like they could also like do that for every time. So you get like, yeah, if they just do what they did in Shining Revelry, like every new set comes out, they make like 5, maybe 4, 5, 6 decks, and you get a shop ticket. You could pick one of them. That's not gonna make them not. They're still gonna be opening up the packs to get the other cards. I don't know, man. It's just like there's like a lot of things they could do, but instead they choose, well, nothing. Well, people were just not spending money. He's like, well, they haven't changed anything in the last year and a half. Then it's like, yeah, the game, like yeah, I'm getting growth on my channel. Like, still, obviously on Pokemon Pocket, we all are, but it's like also at the same time, it's just like the same people. Like, I'm only seeing growth because like I'm smaller than Tilly. I know like Tilly and like Pocket Mad's like they're like averaging out instead of like hitting new peaks.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, I think that's it across the board. Everyone's peaked a long time ago, and for the bigger guys again who do it for a living, like they peaked, and it's slowly starting to go down, and it'll get to a point where they can no longer justify making content. No one can take a 30% hit to their paycheck and be fine. Like, they're gonna have to figure something else out if they just keep doing. If Pocket keeps the I don't know how you say it, but just like do the bare minimum, still making money, it's fine. Let it ride out. If they keep doing that, then
Right.
Obviously the player base is going to keep leaving, because you look at their revenue, it's only gone down since that first set, which isn't something totally surprising, but it's gone down quite a bit. Yeah, a pretty substantial decrease from this time last year to now.
Kind of crazy happening in the 30th anniversary too.
yeah, I don't know why. There's a chance we're still included in the 30th anniversary, because like we got, like, for example, Lost Worlds. Like, we didn't really get a trailer. I mean, I guess we did get a trailer, but like I think there was like something else where like we got a pack, but we also got like a teaser. Like, we got like a new set. They revealed
megas at Worlds.
Yeah. So like, and I think we got like a new set like pretty close to that trailer as well. But obviously wasn't the megas or something, or maybe it was just the Lux pack. But so there is a chance we could see like some new mechanic that's coming to Pokemon Pocket soon. I just don't know why the fucking pack is coming out before Pokemon Anniversary. Like, they just see, obviously Pokemon Anniversary celebrating all the good games, and I'm pretty sure Pokemon Go has been in it. So it's like, I just don't get it. Like, they could shoot, like, yeah, let's just not broadcast our game on the biggest stream that's gonna happen for Pokemon all year. Millions are gonna watch that, and if Pocket is not in there, that's so much revenue that they are simply choosing to just lose for no reason. And like new players as well. So it just boggles my mind.
There's got to be an intern working on something.
Yeah, I feel like
Something for
the
us.
game won't. I think they won't completely. I think they'll release something to save the game, but they're just in a weird situation right now, because if the 30th anniversary is not the point where you want to be a company that fumbles a good IP like Pokemon.
Dina wants
it's
to, I
just
think.
like,
Yeah.
you think
Yeah,
they do?
Yep.
I think they kind of
Bro.
want the. I've been saying this. I think they want this game. I'm not okay. This is my tinfoil hat, and I've been saying this. Obviously, this is coming from out of love. I don't want this game to die. This is literally like a part-time job for me now. I think they want this game to die for champions. I don't think they want both of them alive at the same time. Or like, I think like Pokemon companies like actively like making them like, oh yeah, we're not going to include you like in the Pokemon Stream live days because we want to promote champions. We don't want people to come in the pocket because like that. Yeah, it's like it's going through Dina, not like Game Freak. That's my tinfoil hat. It's like,
I don't agree with that, because like they are separate, and I think like the real reason why this game exists is because Pokemon probably just saw like other TCGs doing it, where like Yu-Gi-Oh has Duel Links,
yeah.
and they kind of have an untapped market because their online client for the actual trading card game is terrible. It sucks. Not a lot of people use it, and they're like, well, we have the trading card game, like we should be generating revenue off of this somehow, because TCG Live is 100% free. I don't know if there's an actual way to even spend money on that game.
No,
They're
yeah,
like,
you can.
We might as well get some money from it. I legit just think it's... Oh, you can on TCG Live?
Yeah, there's bundles
Yeah.
and stuff you could buy.
Okay. Well, I don't know how many people even do that, because there's like no point to. They give you basically everything for free when a new set comes out. They give you like most of the shit you need. But I don't know if it's Dina or if it is like Game Freak. I have to assume it's.
I don't think Game
DNA.
Freak has anything.
Yeah, I think it's DNA, which is crazy because they like imagine Pokemon comes to you and says, "We want you to make an app for the trading card game, and you don't do everything in your power to keep that cash cow going forever. Like, dude, you're setting up generational wealth for every employee there, man.
But that's what I said, like, in the beginning, like, with the 30th anniversary, I really don't think you want to be that company that fumbles a good IP like that.
Well, remember, like,
I think they do. I don't know. They don't do anything. They do nothing.
No.
So what are they? They're going to the office, they're having 4 beers, and they're going home. That's it. That's all they do. I don't know what happens there, bro. I need a camera on the wall. My $120 a month I give them should at least give me access to their damn security systems, so at least I can count the amount of fucking beers they're drinking. Like, I don't know, dude. Nothing's happening in those offices.
Let's just say a sane person would not want to fumble a good IP like that.
It's taken us a year to get a Pokédex update, just for the deluxe pack.
This summer we're gonna get that.
Yeah, exactly. And when did we get deluxe, bro? Like last summer? Like
yeah.
And this big update that they said, big update, guys, big update. We promise it's gonna do so much. I don't even remember what was in that update. I don't. We got 2-star trading.
Yeah.
Woo!
The share. We got the shares.
Honestly is nice. Share is nice. 2-star trading is like, sure, that's a cool thing. It's not what the game necessarily needed. It was just like a nice feature. But
I might just do it for them. I'm gonna spend a stream, me and ChatGPT writing code. I don't even know how to do any of that shit, and I'm gonna make up a new game mode for them, and I'll email it directly to them. Say, here you go. You're welcome. Like, damn, dude, do something.
It's already in the code, bro.
It
They
pisses
have
me
it in the
off, bro,
solo
'cause, like,
battles.
I can't imagine what those guys do at their job. I can't. Besides making the new cards and, like, obviously making the new cards and then programming into the game, that would definitely take a lot of work to make sure shit runs smooth and that nothing is broken on release. They do a good job about that, so that's good. But hire like one more guy, and if it takes him 3 weeks to come up with something new, then like whatever. But it's better than whatever the other team is occupied with. They're clearly too occupied with making the new cards and implementing them. I'm sure they actually do work. That's probably the bulk of what takes all their time. Making new card ideas, putting them into the game. That's probably a lot of work. But hire 5 new guys, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's like 5 new guys for a new game mode. Like, it's in solo battles. Fire only, grass only, water only. Like, I know those are just like, it's just basic.
Between us 4, we definitely... I guess between us 4, like, we give them... Us 4 guys here give them almost enough to pay a guy's salary for the year, every year. Like, not quite, but double this call, make it 8 guys. We have paid for someone's job.
We have.
No. We also advertise the game for free, play it, so other people say, "Cool, I want to play this game."
Yeah, we sound like we fucking
buy
hate this game.
I know. I'm just crashing out because I started thinking about what the hell they do with the office.
It's like we're doing this out of love because we want the best for the game, and I don't think they want the best for the game.
I know.
Also,
it's just so confusing to me.
And
it's actually it comes from my hatred for like Game Freak in general, because why the hell did they just spend as much money as it costs to develop their mainline Pokemon games on a Super Bowl ad? Like, why don't you guys spend money on this shit? It's the #1 IP in the world. Why is more money not being poured into the shit that generates the money? Like, I don't understand. The whole company is just like, do the bare minimum and we will still make millions. Maybe they're just vacationing all year with their giant bonus checks. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, because they have like a double A budget.
For Game Freak? How do I get there?
Facts. Dude, they have a double A budget for freaking Pokemon. Why? I should have a triple 4, or like fucking quadruple A row budget for Pokemon. But yeah, I remember like the things came out and like, yeah, low-key, I want to work at Dino or Game Freak, bro. I'd be chilling. Someone give me an inside job, bro. I need some nepotism.
I think this is a good segue from crashing out on that. Let's go into a fun topic. And if you could delete one Pokemon from every single Pokemon in the world of Pokemon, which one would it be?
Hydreigon.
In anything, any sense, card game.
Hydreigon.
It doesn't matter. Like, okay, why? Is it only because card game related, or is it...
Yes. That honestly, my experience in ranked for the past 3 seasons trumps everything. I hate fucking Hydreigon. I don't want that Pokemon to exist.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair statement.
And I know what Sekiru's gonna say too. I can see it on his face right now.
Oh no, actually you don't know mine. I'm thinking, dude, mine's like I feel like there's another one that I'm Oh no. Fucking delete school villain. I don't know whoever designed that Pokemon, bro, but that shit needs to go. And the fact that it got a Mega before Flygon is just disrespect to the max. Like that, it got a Mega, and that shit is still hot garbage. Hot garbage design, garbage stats, garbage moves. I don't even care what the ability is. Throw it in the trash, bro. That's like the worst Pokemon. I almost said Mr. Rhyme, but Scovillain is worse. And I probably just upset the 2 Scovillain fans in the whole universe. And I don't give a shit, bro. You get unsub.
Yo, come sub to me instead.
Yeah, unsub from Ericko's channel, not mine.
Eric.
Oh.
His PC blew up.
I definitely know who I'd get rid of. It's the Dugtrio with the hair.
Alolan Dugtrio?
Get that guy out of here, dude. What a waste
He's
of...
a beautiful man. Come on, man.
There's
You don't
worse
like
ones,
Fabio
yeah.
Dugtrio? Are you kidding me?
pointless animal. Pointless
this
animal.
because we called you Alolan Dugtrio one episode?
Yes, now I'm on his side.
Oh, he's kind of... Yeah.
Marginalized good hair community.
He does not have good... Dude, one of them's got the damn bowl cut in a...
Okay, one of them has bad hair.
And one
okay,
tooth.
but like that's just one out of 3. It's pretty good odds, honestly.
Yeah, I guess that's not bad, but no, just pointless. Like, what? Why does that creature exist?
You
Oh, you know who? Okay, might also be Galarian Obstagoon. I was Lanoon's #1 fan, and then they give him an evolution out of nowhere, and he's the ugliest dude I've ever seen.
It looks like a
I
monster.
love Obstagoon. Okay, maybe
It's
me and Tilly just have
gross.
opposite takes on Pokemon design.
It might be, but like, I don't like either of those dudes.
How we not like? No one's talking about Mr. Rhyme. Like he's right there too, man. Like he would.
What's
been,
wrong
like,
with
he's, like, top 3
Mr.
on this.
Rhyme?
He's fucking hideous. So is Mr. Mime, bro. I don't care.
But it's like it's not about being cool looking. The dude's just goofy, and I fucking love his vibes.
They're
Oh my
freaks. I don't
God.
like that vibe, bro. He's
No, that Mr. Rhyme is...
he's a terrorist.
He's been to the island, dude. Come on.
That's crazy. Leave Mr. Rhyme alone. What the fuck?
What about you, Erica? What about you?
I'm about to get the craziest hate for this, and I'm not gonna give a reasoning. It's kind of self-explanatory. Gardevoir. Now, that being said, because that life-size doll, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
Sold out
But
before you
I
could buy
think-
one.
I think this is the perfect opportunity to end the podcast. Thank you guys for coming through. Any last words?
Surprised you didn't say Vaporeon with that reasoning.
Dude, my
Well,
full
I'm not
my
Sekiro.
full life
I'm not
Destiny
Sekiro.
Gardevoir feels pretty bad. Hey, what you mean by that?
Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for coming through. Peace.